Hello, Aquarius. Let's go. We're going to dive right into your reading. Check out what's going on for Aquarius. Exposed and revealed. Shining through is at the bottom of the deck. So, exposed and revealed in the Seven Energies Oracle is removing yourself from shame. So you could even be working through feeling, it could be anything from feeling more confident with yourself, comfortable in your skin, even expressing yourself, working through a situation of your past. Now it could be childhood, it could be something recent where you may have been very withdrawn and very protective of yourself, but you could also be moving more into this because of it shining through. So if you've gone through something where you've been very withdrawn and very contained and very limited, and there could be the root of this card, the message of this card is shame. So it could be even avoiding criticism from others or judgment from others. So being very restrictive of yourself, but it is working through it so that you can shine through. So I do feel the shining through is going to be a very important message for Aquarius. Now let's look at your main energy, Two of Air. Your challenge is the Ten of Fire, and your outcome is the Ace of Fire. Just popped out there. Okay, and the Sun, bottom of the deck. Okay, well, this is really nice energy here. If you are feeling apprehensive about your current situation, or even holding yourself back with the Two of Air, the Sun, there's a lot of this vibrant energy coming out, temptation, the Devil, the Nine of Earth. There's part of you that's wanting to break into, I feel, like your independent self, your self-worth, your own path, your own financial gain. But the temptations, the Devil. So it's sort of like there may be like an old pattern that's moving you off. It's not so much off track, but preventing you from just going for it, preventing you from embodying the Sun energy and this radiance of authenticity, child self, being sort of like having fun with what you're doing. There may be this like Devil energy coming through a little bit, almost sabotaging the enjoyment or the progress of your path of the Nine of Pentacles, which is financial independence and knowing your worth, etc. So that you could find yourself maybe dipping into the more restrictive, limiting energies of temptation, for example, or maybe there are addictive behaviors in there as well, or a relationship that's limiting you in some kind of way of removing or preventing you from being independent in some form. The Two of Air, as I mentioned, I'll look deeper into it. It is sort of this energy of holding yourself back, or sort of, there could be two things. We'll look deeper before I say too much, actually. The Ten of Fire is your challenge. So for some of you, you may have been in a long grind. You may have been carrying a lot of pressure and strain and stress and working really hard. So you may even, for some of you, feel like giving up. The Ten of Fire in the challenge position, but the Ace of Fire is like right around the corner. It's like one of these situations I feel, and I've gone through it so many times myself, is just as soon as I feel like giving up, or as soon as I feel like quitting, it's a really weird, very strange cycle, honestly. Then big change happens, and so I feel that you're going to get your fire back in a new, sort of like new version of self, but also a new sense of energy, or new enjoyment of energy, exposed and revealed. Five of Cups. Okay. The first thing that came to mind was a very significant disappointment, and it could have been with someone else. For some of you, you might be leaving a relationship dynamic in the past, or even the hopes or dreams of a certain relationship being a certain way. There could have been a very significant disappointment around a relationship, someone very close to you, and it could have involved money. So there could have been an imbalance in money, or trying to maintain, or even a lack of equal give and take in a relationship. So there's a disappointment around a relationship to do with money, or like a very strong imbalance of either money or an equal give and take. So there could have been this imbalance in some form. And this King of Fire, I feel, is yourself here really taking charge of the situation. I feel that you could be taking charge of a situation between you and another person, and or it is going to be mostly with yourself. I feel more looking after yourself and getting yourself on track. And I feel that what you've gone through in the past is actually empowering you in some kind of way to take charge. The King of Fire is very entrepreneurial. He is our archetype, of course, is very outgoing, very progressive, like just, again, taking charge, innovative, and also influential, like inspiring others, influencing others. So it's just this really big energy that's coming out of where you've been, which had been very suppressed in some kind of way. And I do feel the Two of Cups, either this is a relationship mending, or you're moving on from a type of relationship or relationship dynamic, maybe something that doesn't serve you anymore. So the Two of Air, let's look at the Two of Air for Aquarius. Okay, Queen of Swords, Chariot, and the Ten of Cups with Lovers, King of Pentacles. Okay, let's look. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, definitely your energy coming through here with the Chariot, Cancerian energy, Ten of Cups. There's a little bit of it's like a block and a hesitation. But it's, like I said, it's like right around the corner, or you might not even be able to see it just yet. The Queen of Swords, I feel that you might be very like really strong with your voice. You might even be kind of powering up to express yourself more, to get out of maybe, again, a kind of a suppressed energy, to express yourself more, to take the lead, to take charge, to be more vocal, to not hold yourself back on what you want to say, who you want to be, etc. The Chariot is making a move towards a new direction, overcoming the challenges. And I feel that the challenges could be of the mind, second guessing, doubting, worrying, and the Ten of Cups is moving you towards balance and harmony. Now you do have Lovers here with the King of Pentacles, so it could be balance and harmony with someone and a relationship who, this is Virgo, but don't let it get in the way. This is Gemini too. But I feel that it's more someone who's very successful, someone who is very business oriented, someone who might have a very supportive way about themselves, to maybe even be supportive. It could even also be a business partner as well. So maybe keep an eye open for that, or be open to that. So there's something of a balance coming into alignment here. And maybe the result also is yourself being more of the King of Pentacles archetype, very successful, very business oriented, ready to take your success to the next level because of alignment within yourself, or with maybe a relationship as well. So this could be reflective of another person, a different person, or it could be yourself here, Aquarius. But really nice balance coming in, although there might be part of you like, can it be balanced? Can I trust this? Is it possible? The Ten of Fire is your challenge for Aquarius. Let's take a look. Again, yeah, poof. There's a very strong, I feel that there is a sense of fatigue here. It's fatigue, it's uncertainty, and your guidance. Okay. Your double Ten of Fire coming in here as a challenge. Yeah, for some of you, you might be very exhausted. You might be tired. You might be wanting to give up. You might also not feel very sociable with the Three of Pentacles. There may even be a lack of trust, or even uncertainty of where to invest your time with friends or other people. Then you also have your guidance as the Six of Fire, something around looking after your own victory, whatever that means for you. So I feel that now is the time to keep your eye on the prize of what a victory means for you. What does this victory or maybe even public recognition, maybe there's something here about moving you towards being more seen and more recognized, or just out there in some kind of way. And maybe it's been a process to get comfortable with it or to align with it. And the Hierophant also as your guidance. It could even be seeking wisdom from others, maybe even working with a guru or someone who can support you, or even furthering your education. I would say around spiritual development more so than anything else, but it could be something of a traditional more on the traditional realm. So under the Ace of Fire for Aquarius, you have your outcome, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups with the Star and Judgment. Okay. So the Ace of Fire, this is interesting. There may be a relationship coming in, and it could be the relationship that I mentioned earlier. There's going to be a new fire coming in, and it could be a new relationship or it could be a previous one. You take it as it resonates. You have the Knight of Cups, Cancerian energy, Aquarius energy. Again, the Star card. Did this come out earlier? I think it did. I did your reading beforehand, and I had way too many interruptions, so I had to redo it. So I know the Star came out in your first reading, but I feel that there is something aligning you here. You may not see it right now, but soon, right around the corner. I feel it's honestly right when you feel like giving up. It's like this, like fire comes in, and it could even be a person, like with the Six of Pentacles, Six of Water. It's going to be one of two things. Either it's a person from your past coming in, or it is you healing and moving on from a relationship of the past, where you may go into a little bit of a feeling detached, feeling removed. The Knight of Cups is allowing for you to move forward with your heart open. There could be new love coming in, or there could be even you healing your heart from the past and moving on and feeling refreshed from it, like feeling almost removed from it and completely liberated in some kind of way. Your heart is opening. You have the Star, which is healing, but it's also alignment, and aligning with your North Star, and Judgment is rising up into this next level. So getting ready to this is a very significant reading, actually. I feel that there's something here is allowing for you to move into an accelerated stage in some kind of way. Now let's go into the Animal Oracle for Aquarius. Stag Spirit. I think this came out for, I don't know, it was one of the previous readings. Take the lead. It could have been Capricorn, but I could be wrong. Take the lead. Yeah, it's a very, very strong energy, right? I do feel it's very reflective of the King of Fire, taking the lead, being very outwardly, very inspirational, leading others in some kind of form. So maybe there's something gearing you up to take that position in some kind of form. Yeah, it's something very interesting shifting here for you there, Aquarius. All right, so I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.